woke up just negative. Just this feeling of just disappointment. I'm letting people down. What the fuck are you waking up so late for? You're the one telling people you gotta be aligned, you gotta wake up early, you gotta start your day strong. Listen, some people I understand can't wake up that early, but I committed to myself to wake up super early, 2:30 a.m. all the time. And I woke up super late, 7:34 a.m. I even snooze, which I never fucking do. I never snooze. But this time I did. So I have to reflect. I have to understand why I do that. Why did I snooze? It starts with the evening process the night before. I've mentioned this before. I need to make sure everything is aligned. I gotta make sure the house is cleaned. I gotta make sure the phone is the exact same spot, because if there's any sort of, laziness, if I'm eating a lot of carbs, which I did, I had a lot of brownies, a lot of Tim Hortons the night before, a lot of donuts. I've earned it through my hard training, but at the same time, did I earn it? Did I finish my day off strong? No, I didn't. Anyways, point. So I woke up negative, and I was looking at my phone, flipping through dog shit, pointless shit, procrastination, time wasting. Time wasting just leads to fucking just negativity. It just corrupts the fucking soul. Because we should be doing something. There's a voice in our head that says, go that direction, go that direction, go to that direction, go that direction. It's never going away. It's always going to be there. I'm going to speak from a fitness standpoint. I need to go to the gym. I need to do my thing in terms of what I want to do. I'm the one that says I want to fucking manhandle a heavyweight wrestler. And next, I'm fucking getting lazy, waking up late. What the fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck do you think you're, you piece of shit, cocky motherfucker? Why are you saying that shit? You can't even wake up on a specific time when you have no massive reason other than just snooze and sleep in. Oh, you're such a bitch. This is my self-talk. This is how I need to talk to myself, because there's a voice in my head that will justify, oh, it's okay, but it's not okay. Normal people think it's okay, because look at everyone around you who's normal. Out of shape, overweight, disease, pills, whatever it may be. Anyways, point. I was procrastinating my phone, flipping through dog shit, nothing for like a solid hour and a half to 2 hours. Eventually, I know the answer. The answer is positive action towards anything that's going to make me grow as a human being. Anything that I feel in my core beliefs, in my heart, which I believe is who I want to be. A strong person, someone who's going to start an online business to help other people, someone who's caring, loyal, a man of the word, but I broke my word, so I gotta walk the walk instead of just talk the talk. I went to the gym, TriStar Gym, where I do my martial arts training, where I do my training. They were filming there. Fuck, what do I do now? They're filming, I can't train it. You gotta be quiet. I have half an hour to kill. And half an hour to kill. Shit, okay, fuck. I pull out my phone. I start doing the same shit again. Boredom. Again. Boredom is a cornerstone to all vices and pleasure-seeking behaviors. I'm doing nothing, but I know the answer, Sam. Any place, anywhere, anytime, gym, home, office, or outside. Mindset. Doesn't matter what the weather. It can be cold as fuck. Who gives a shit? I just ran. I fucking went for a run. During that run, you think it fucking ended there. No, the negotiations continued. Man, I don't want to run. Just run to this point where I can make my video, and that's about it. Just a negotiation. But eventually I told myself, Sam, you know the answer. Stop setting a fucking deadline. Run till you change. Till you change. As a human being, you fucking change. Inside. And I did. I did pick a deadline, did pick a spot. There's a church way up. But at that point, I was already paused. I already fucking, I hit the jackpot. Just my emotions. I ran to that spot. There's a cathedral, which is roughly about half an hour away. I did it in 25 minutes. I shaved off 5 minutes since last April, which is roughly about, let's just say 6 months, 5 months. I shaved 5 minutes off my time. I felt so fucking proud. I changed as a person. Then I went to the gym, tried back to TriStar Gym. I did my thing. And I'm a different human being. I wish I should have. I'm a bitch for not recording my face, but you should have seen my face this morning. I was just not happy. I might have internalized it. I might be a bit more quiet, but man, it wasn't a good feeling. So if you're depressed, you're feeling bad, you're feeling down, listen, the whole concept of starting your day strong is by doing something which makes you a better person, a stronger person. You're not supposed to want to do it, but you got to make sure it's not pleasure-seeking, it's wasting fucking time. We all know, we all heard Jog and talk about discipline equals freedom, and that's the thing. Discipline, if you're lacking discipline, if you feel like you're not disciplined, first of all, get rid of anything that's vice-related, right? It's not about what you want to do, put that away, right? It's masking the pain. You want the pain because the pain is guiding us. It's telling us where we need to go. And when we're left with that discomfort, that feeling, like, ugh, I don't want to do it, go towards that. Because when you go towards that thought, we know the answer. It's painful. It's calling us to go. That's where we grow. And I did. And once you go into that positive state, you grow, and you always, after every fucking slip, if you just stay true to yourself, you level the fuck up, because the pain is so much. But once you start going through the path that you know you should go and grow, the levels is huge. That's why people come from massively painful situations, their back is against the wall. They just realize, I gotta stay on this path, I gotta stay on this path, I gotta stay on this path. This one path, ignore everything, sacrifice. I'm just sticking to this. And by the end of the day, once they do so much fucking work on themselves, eventually the energy just changes within themselves, and they just have that uplifting spirit. You do that day after day after day after day. Your weakness becomes your strength. That's why I started Stronger Faster as a brand, not even as a fucking brand, just as a character trait. This world needs more of this shit. 100%. The amount of pills, the amount of victim mindset, comfort. For all we know, there's gonna be a war around the corner. I don't fucking know. There's a recession around the fuck, or we're in a recession. I don't fucking know. And yeah, we're complaining. Oh my god, shit. It's kind of odd. I'm excited because I know the path I need to take. I know I don't need anything to make me feel happy. I feel happy making this video in this cold weather. It's negative something. Who gives a fuck, right? But when I started my run, I felt fucking pain. I was like, oh, this weather fucking sucks. My mind will go there. Anyways, lots of love, guys. Just, if you're slipping and you're not active, you got to make sure fitness is not just a look. Just focus on the mindset, because once you have the mindset, the look comes. Man. Yeah, before, I'm going to mention one thing, because I went to the gym where some guy just said, Sam, I noticed since you slipped, you've been a lot more calmer and chill and, quiet. And yeah, it's true. It's like, fuck the body. People see your energy, they feel you out. They know what's true. You can't hide that shit. That's why no one listens to anybody out here. They only listen to a handful of people who've been really, really successful along the path. That's why I keep my mouth shut. I only talk about strength. And there's a physiological aspect to it. There's a deadlift aspect to it. There's a squat deadlift aspect to it. Prowlers, gym aspect to it. Even if you don't have a gym, you can train from home. Mindset, as if you're in a jail cell. There's a nutrition aspect to it. There's a sleep aspect to it. There's a lot of things you need to know. But in the end of the day, people don't give a fuck about that deadlift and squat. They want to know how it's going to make their life better. How it's going to improve the relationships with their couples. They're not being emotional. They're not being weak. They're not being fucking a loser. Right? The last thing I want to be is that guy who's got a lot of fucking money, but doesn't know, he's just too uncomfortable to do anything with it. I want to be strong before I have the money so I can help the people around me too. I don't want to splurge. Or if I do splurge, I don't even want it to affect me. But I don't want my self-esteem to be attached to money, because what are we attaching our confidence to if it's not a process that's going to amplify who we are internally, not externally? Money's external, a job title is external. Those all things can go, because what happens if you get fired? See what I mean? If you got a mindset of training any place, anytime, gym, home, office, or outside, and you're focused on the mindset, not just the body, that even if you lose a fucking leg, you know how to fucking deviate. Okay? It's far. It's the discipline which gives me that internal peace. And that discipline, which everyone's looking for, and a lot of people's like, well, I wish I was born with disciplined parents. But listen, my dad's not a fitness guy. My mom's not a fitness girl. My mom has been bullied with fitness. My dad, I don't want to go down that path, but I mean, like, he's been trying to get a six-pack for the years on end. He just has the wrong blueprint. He's had heart issues, right? There's no one in my family. I'm the only person. I found discipline within my own heart, because I knew the pain that I was feeling. I couldn't listen to anybody around me. I was ask my dad or my mom, oh, you need a medication. You need to go back to school. You need to focus on this. You go see a psychiatrist. I didn't trust any of that. I knew for a fact I need to follow someone who's got the path. And I listened to someone in the back of the class, because he was jacked. He seemed very, not just confident, he was a good human being, a great human being. I listened to him. He gave me a blueprint. I stayed disciplined. And that's it. Your discipline comes from within you. Remember, if you don't want to be, discipline is not being affected by external circumstances, and you do the same thing all the fucking time. If you're not being affected by external circumstances, that means internal is the fucking answer. Remember, external, you can't be fazed by it. So what's the answer then? I know why you're doing what you got to know why you're doing what you're doing. I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Do you?